Oh, hello, Tennessee.
Well, hello, sir. How are you today?
Thanks for coming to the studio today.
Oh, well, thank you for having me.
What you got there?
Just a little pick-me-up, I would like to say. Something nice.
So, how's everything been?
It's been swell.
Any new plays going on lately?
Well, I really think my next play is going to be a masterpiece.
What's it based on?
Just a tough life experience of mine. Not to reveal anything. It's going to be grand. It's going to be grand.
Nice to hear. Is it necessary to drink during this interview?
I mean, is it necessary not to drink during this interview?
Right. So Tennessee, when's your birthday?
Well, my birthday is in March. I was born in 1911.
Oh, well, happy birthday, I guess.
It's March right now, yes. Thank you. It's a little celebration for the birthday.
Congrats. So tell me. You okay there?
Excuse me,
Do
sorry.
you need anything else
Look,
besides?
the drink burns a little, I'm alright.
Okay. So tell me, how has your childhood been like?
My childhood, well, a very, very rough childhood. It was very rough, I must say.
I heard you have a sister.
Yeah, oh, my darling Rose. She was a swell gal, my darling Rose.
Oh, Rose!
It's quite sad. She had some issues
Oh, really?
throughout her lifetime.
I never want to see your ugly face again!
Oh!
Rose! Rose! You're being irrational! Rose!
Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. What kind of issues did your sister have?
Oh, well, my darling Rose had mental issues. She began to have strange mental issues and mental breakdowns around the age of 16. She lost it, to say.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah.
It must have been tough.
It was very tough. Me and Rose were very close. She was my best friend. We just got along so well. She was such an amazing sister. Until they had to check her into the mental hospital. So devastating.
Well, I hope she recovers soon and all is well.
Thank you.
Well, I'm sure everyone wants to know about this, but how has your love life been?
Oh, Frank.
Who's Frank?
Frank is my boyfriend. Frank Mello. He's an ex-sailor.
Well, did your family approve of your gay relationship?
No, my father didn't approve of my gayness, but he didn't approve of much I did. He was much more of a man's man, to say. He wanted me to play football. I wanted to write plays. He didn't approve of much I really did. Well, what do you think of this, Rose?
It's looking great so far, Tom.
Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. I love to write poetry. I really do. I do just love poetry. I love poetry. I love it. I do. It's a passion. Oh, hello, Father, what are you doing?
What is this?
It's my poetry.
Poetry?
Yes.
Poetry?
My poetry. Father!
This is America!
Father!
We play football in America! Young
Father!
boys don't write poetry in America!
Father!
The hell do you think this is, boy?
It's my beautiful poetry! Father! I hate you!
So, did you always know you were gay?
Well, I did sleep with a woman at one point in my life, but it really wasn't what I was looking for. It really just didn't intrigue me as I thought it would.
So, has your family or your relationship inspired you to write these plays?
Well, all of my plays are really inspired by my life, my hardships, and really just my life story. A part of me is in all of my work. Every little character detail, it has some sort of personal inspiration from a moment of my own life.
Oh, that's nice. So now all your viewers get to know that part of your plays are part of your life.
Of course they are.
So how did you start writing?
Well, throughout my whole life, I loved poetry. I always wrote poetry. It was just a passion of mine. It really just helped me get away from the world, to say. I mean, I started to take it seriously as I got older. At the age of 19, I went to study at the University of Missouri. With my father, he pulled me out when I failed my ROTC training.
What did you do after that?
Well, he pulled me out and he made me work at a shoe store for a while, until eventually I attended the University of Washington.
Oh, there's one. Oh, I heard you won a poetry.
Well, I won $125 in a poetry contest and fourth place in a drama contest. It really gave me belief and confidence in my writing abilities to continue to push on with my writing and to really carry on and trying to make more of my writing. So I then attended the University of Iowa, which I would later on graduate from.
3 schools, I see. So, what
Yes.
was that like?
Well, it was quite nice to pursue my dream and my passion of being a writer.
Well, nice to know that your plays became famous and
Thank you.
they've gotten a lot of reviews.
Of course. You know, those critics are like sharks.
So, I hope to see another play in the future.
Well, thank you. I hope to bring you another wonderful masterpiece of my own.
I would like to see
Oh,
it.
well, the plays had a lot of success in New York. I wrote many highly regarded plays, including The Streetcar Desire, but after a while, my plays really began to fall off. You know, the critics are a rough crowd, to say the least, and my plays really began to just fall off the wagon, to say. And eventually, it really brought me into a depression, a deep depression, where I had to see a psychiatrist who gave me the terrible advice. He said, "Stop being gay." And well, I thought, how am I supposed to stop doing something that I love, that I personally feel is right?
Well, it sounds like you've been on a long, tough journey.
That it's been, my friend, that it's been. Well, after I graduated, I really thought I needed a new start on my life. So I officially changed my name from Tom into Tennessee Williams. I then moved to New Orleans, to where I would pursue my writing career more and be able to just write freely on my own. And in 1938, that's when I lost it. Oh,
Lost what?
my virginity. That's when I truly discovered that women just weren't my interest.
Oh, well. So what was life like in New Orleans?
Oh well, life in New Orleans was not too well. I was always broke. It wasn't a nice life. I only really felt like I've accomplished something within a day if I would have slept with someone else. But eventually, I went on to make my big break in Hollywood, to where I would then eventually move back to New York and meet Frank.
Well, at least your plays have been successful, and you're still here with us today.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you for stopping by the studio.
It's been a pleasure, my friend. A pleasure.
I hope we can do this again sometime.
Please, thank you, sir. Thank you. It's been great.
Oh yeah.
So, when were you born?
I was born in March of 90. Fuck. I looked over
Dude.
When did you start writing plays?
Hold on. First of all, you should have started asking about my sister.
You guys are killing me.
Frank is my boyfriend.
Oh.
Alright, guys, I'll know Frank's last name. I'll know Frank's last name.
Your family, your gay relationship have been inspired to write plays?
Guys.
Oh, there's one ring, so.
Whose phone is that? What is that?
You know
Gilbert, you have no response to anything.
Tennessee Williams jacked, man? Wow. I don't know Tennessee Williams is ripped. Oh, look at those guns.
Very
Look at those
nice.
guns.
He's not.
Cut this out.
Bitty, 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 bum.
Just start it.
Please.
That is not.
It's time I stand up for myself, Stanley.
Ow!
Stop it!